Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta. Everybody loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, श्री वृंदावन धाम की, श्री नंदगांव की, श्री यशोदा कुंड की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, हिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुषुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांशं श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhamritamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanshana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarubhesha Kripa Sindhu Vyayavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharinam Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So our parikrama is very special. First we went to the place where Radharani already got married. Then we went to the place where she got married with Krishna. Right? Yesterday we went to Bandirvan. And today we are at Nandagaon. Tomorrow probably Barsana, right? So this is a very, very important katha because Krishna spent a lot of time here in Nandagaon. And when Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura, and from there going to Dwarka, also he left from Nandagaon. This is the place. We will be going to the Nanda Bhavan up on the Nandeshwar Parvat. So, among the 12 forests of Braj, Nandagaon is considered as one of the most important and one of the widest and longest forests. No, I'm sorry, Vrindavan. Among the 12 Braj forests, Vrindavan. So Vrindavan actually is very wide, very far, and lot of Krishna's pastimes are covered within Vrindavan forest. Yesterday when I was reading, it was mentioned that the place where we are staying, Krishna Balram Mandir, where we have Seva Kunj there, from there till Nandagaon is Vrindavan. From there to Nandagaon is Vrindavan. So within Vrindavan forest comes Nandagaon, then the original Vrindavan one which is there, Chattikara, Govardhan, Radhakund, Shamkund, and even Barsana. All these places are within Vrindavan forest. Even Javat, where we went. Now, when Lord Krishna was going to appear here in Braj Bhumi and perform his pastimes, so all the demigods, they had come to know. And Lord Shiva, he went to Lord Krishna. And Lord Shiva requested Lord Krishna that, my Lord, very soon you are going to appear in Braj Bhumi. And I have one request to you. Please allow me to hold your residence on my head. Please allow me to hold your residence on my head. So this place is called Nandagaon or Nandagram. It's a whole veranda of Nanda Maharaj, widespread. All so many kundas, so many pastime places are there here. So in Nandagaon, Lord Shiva requested, I would like to become a mountain on whom you please have your residence. You, the Brajvasis, the Gopas, the Gopis, Mother Yashoda, I will get the fortune of you walking on my head on my body, and in this way I will get the dust of your pure devotees on my head. That is why the place where Nanda Bhavan is actually on Nandeshwar Parvat. Nandeshwar, we are going to climb now and go to Nandeshwar Parvat. On Nandeshwar Parvat in Nandagaon, on Nandeshwar Parvat is a place called Nanda Bhavan. Nanda Bhavan. So now, day after tomorrow, I think, tomorrow we are going to, but day after tomorrow we will go to Gokul. Gokul. Krishna appeared there in Gokul also, which we will speak day after tomorrow. But from his birth till the age of 3, Nanda Baba, Mother Yashoda and all the cowherd boys and girls, they all lived in Gokul. But when they saw that so many demons have started coming, first Putana came, then Shaktashur, then Trinavat, and then this Yamanaljur tree felling. So Nand Baba and Mother Yashoda and all the elderly Gopas, they were very worried about Krishna. So from there they shifted. From there they shifted to Chattikara for some time. Because cowherd boys mean just like we go for Sankirtan, no? Sankirtan bus, those who have gone. Just open the house and close the house and they travel wherever they want. So Nanda Baba, they stayed in Chattikara for some time. After that they went to Kamyavan, stayed in Kamyavan. Then also they went to Dig. But later, Nanda Baba, by then Krishna, Nanda Baba and all the cowherd boys, Krishna, Yashoda Maya, Rohini, they all were traveling for 3 years. But then when Krishna crossed 5, Nanda Baba established his residence here in Nandagaon. And from the age of 5 plus, I would say 5, some acharyas say 5.3, some say 5.6. So I am not telling, but till 11 years, Krishna performed his pastimes here in Nandagaon. And as I was mentioning, from here, Lord Krishna, Akrura came and Lord Krishna actually went to Mathura. From here he went to Mathura. Now, in this Nandagaon, many pastimes happen. Like for example, Krishna would go out to play with his friends. And after playing, it would be very heavy sun. So Mother Yashoda used to be in anxiety, and she used to go out to bring Krishna back home for lunch. But Krishna would be very busy playing, and Mother Yashoda used to call him Lala, Kanhaiya, all the names, all the darling names which Mother Yashoda have, she used to call. But Krishna would not give any attention. Then Mother Yashoda used to send sometime Rohini to you go and call Krishna to come back. He would not even give attention. But Balram would give attention. So Mother Yashoda said, Baldav, you bring your brother back home immediately. There is something urgent going on at home. Baldav used to say that, Maya, I will come, first you get Krishna. Because I will come there and you will not start the lunch also because Krishna will not be there. So then Mother Yashoda came and very seriously called Krishna. Said, Krishna, Lala, please come back. Come back home. And this is the time. How Bilu? He comes out. So Krishna gave a little attention. How Bilu? Said, what is How Bilu? This is a very dangerous demon, animal. Big nails, very sharp teeth. And this Aubilu, it is very famous in swallowing the children at one go. So Krishna said, Maya, come on, I'm not I'm 5 now. You cannot play with me like that. And Krishna went on playing. Then Mother Yashoda again told, Kanhaiya, please come. So Krishna felt a little pity and started walking towards Nanda Bhavan. The cowherd boys said, immediately all the cowherd boys ganged up. And they told, Krishna, if you leave the game in middle, today you can go, but tomorrow onwards don't come to play with us. And Krishna got stuck in anxiety. Here Mother Yashoda is calling, and here the friends are giving him warning. You cannot imagine Supreme Personality of Godhead stuck in between. His Vatsalya Ras and Sakhya Ras, stuck in between. Stuck in between. And Mother Yashoda is telling, come, Ahobilu will come. By that time, Mother Yashoda made her eyes very big. Very, very big in anxiety. And she said, Krishna, run! And all below has come, and all the coward boy, Itar and Titar, they started running for their life. Mother Yashoda did not even turn back. She started running so speed. Krishna almost, his life went out. He started running behind Mother Yashoda. Behind Mother Krishna was running Balaramji, and immediately they ran and went up on the Nandeshwar Parvat, up on Nand Bhavan, and pushed the door, and Mother Yashoda, Krishna, today you just got missed by Ahobilu by an inch. By that time, Nanda Baba was ready with the Rajbhog. It was lunchtime. So Krishna, Nanda Baba and Balram, they all sat and had peacefully lunch here. The first day we went to Yabat, the place now, right? So that was Srimati Radharani's in-laws, Sasural, right? And long life. And who is the life of whole Braj? Krishna. And one benediction I heard was that she will never repeat a menu. She will do some bifurcation and get a different taste. So she used to every day come from Jawad to Nanda Bhavan, cook for Krishna in the Nanda Bhavan. Then after cooking, she used to take a little rest. And the resting place was the secret place where Radha and Krishna used to meet after lunch. Because Srimati Radharani, she used to cook with Mother Rohini for Krishna. And then after serving the lunch is over, Yashoda Maya used to go into her bhavan and take a little rest. And Radharani had a separate resting bhavan where Krishna used to already taking rest before Srimati Radharani used to come. So there they used to meet here in Nanda Bhavan. Of course, there is one more beautiful pastime. Sometimes when Srimati Radharani's time would be coming to come to Nanda Bhavan to do cooking for Krishna at the request of Srimati Yashoda Maya. So sometimes Krishna would be milking the cows, sitting there, very busy, not giving any attention, knowing well who's passing by, But he used to just show his complete detachment, And Srimati Radharani used to understand that. So many times when Radharani used to notice that Krishna is overacting, but she wanted Krishna to see him, because she also would be thinking that I have to go and cook at the request of Yashoda Maya, but for her Krishna, right? So it is written that Radharani used to be on very left of the Sakhis, because all the gopis, her gopi friends also used to come to assist her in the cooking. So Radharani used to be with the very left of all the gopis, and Krishna would be milking the cows, and Radharani should take her pallu and make sure it touches Krishna. So she gets Krishna's attention, and she would just push the pallu sometimes, and then Krishna would be milking the cows, and as soon as he would be disturbed like this, he would just put the milk on Radharani's face, and Radharani used to shout there, and they would have an argument. Purposely, what are you doing? What did I do? You purposely did. Come on, you did it. And they would have an argument, back and forth argument. Then the gopis, almost they used to go to grab each other. Then the gopas and the gopis, they would separate them, and then Radharani used to still with anger go to cook for him. With anger go to cook for him. I just mentioned about Ahobilu, no? Right behind this, how many of you saw already? All of you saw? Right behind this temple, that Ahobilu is there, that a deity of it is there. Actually, all the places are around. 20 years back when I came, it was easy to travel. Now it's developed. 20 years back, it used to be like this, just behind you see. 22 years back when I came, it used to be like this. You see the forest behind? You could go all the place. Now we have to come through road. On the way only when we go, Mother Yashoda used to make dahi makhan for Krishna, dahi manthan. Big dahi manthan pot. Where is our Prabhu? Okay. So dahi manthan, while going on the way to Nand Bhavan, we'll go through the way where we will be able to see where this Mother Yashoda used to make curd makhan for Krishna, and it is so big. There was a procedure wherein 4 gopis, elderly gopis, they would together churn the makhan, to turn it into makhan. That place is also right here when we are going on. And there is one very beautiful ancient Narsimhadev temple on the way only. It is said because lot of demons were coming here. So Gargamuni, he requested Nand Baba. Nand Baba was worshipping Varahadev and Lord Narayan, and then Lord Narsimhadev deities was added. This deity which is down here, behind only in the temple, that deity was personally worshipped by Nanda Baba. Personally worshipped by Nanda Baba in this place. And we will, I think, we are going to Pawan Sarovar. We will be going to Pawan Sarovar. Lot of our acharyas, because see, Vrindavan is a place where our acharyas come and reside, and lot of pastime took place around all the forests. And our Goswamis, they would go to different places and reside there. So there is one kund called Pawan Sarovar. Pawan Sarovar. We will be going there after the darshan, Pawan Sarovar. Very, very special place, because Pawan Sarovar, just like this kund is there, this is called Yashoda Kund. Little ahead, it was all connected like this one, is Nanda Kund. Mother Yashoda used to come here and take bath every day. This is the kund. Mother Yashoda used to come and take bath every day. And when Krishna and Balram were crawling and just started to walk, till then, she used to bring them here. All the mothers who are small kids, you give bath, no, to your children. In the same way, Mother Yashoda used to give bath to the creator and the maintainer here of the whole world, here in this place. This temple is there. You see Mother Yashoda and Krishna Balram are there. So here. Similarly, Pawan Sarovar is a place where also sometimes Mother Yashoda used to go, and Krishna, when he used to go with his cows, sometimes he would enter from Pawan Sarovar to Nanda Bhavan, or sometimes he used to enter through Ter Kadamba. It is said whenever Krishna would leave with his cows, because when he was in Gokul, and then when they came to Chattigara, then Krishna, when he was 3+, 4+, he started taking the calves for herding. And when Krishna crossed 5 and 6, from this place he started taking the cows. And we all know Nanda Baba had 9 lakh cows. So at Ter Kadam, or sometimes at Pawan Sarovar, Krishna used to call all the cows on the boundaries of Nandagaon. Lord Krishna used to play his flute. And with the flute, you hear this mostly this pastime in Terikadam. With the flute, Lord Krishna would name the cows. All the 9 lakh cows, they were all distributed, divided according to their form, according to their color. They were all distributed. Bhakti Ratnakar, it has some names. With his flute, Krishna used to call out. The white cows group name was, some of the names are mentioned in Bhakti Ratnakar. It is called white cows would be, with the flute Krishna would call out, Daveli, Chandrika, Chandani, with the flute. And they would all come running. And the yellow crow groups, some of the names are Gauri, Pili, Pitambari, and some of the black cows' names were Kali, Shamali, Krishnangi, and the red cows' names were Lali, Kumkumi, Aruni, and some of the cows' name, because by calling out the one group, all other cows would join them. But some cows in this area would stay around because they wanted their names to be heard by the flute. And when the cows, Krishna had a counter by which he could count. The cows who were missing, imagine, Krishna then personally calling out those cows' name and waiting for them and taking them. So, sometime through Ter Kadamba, sometime in the same way to Pavan Sarovar. I was reading this book by Prabhupada disciple, Rajshekhar Prabhu. Because it is said that in Braj, Krishna spoke the Gita, that is Sanskrit, right? But in Braj he spoke Braj Bhasha. He spoke the Braj Bhasha, the local Bhasha which people speak here, he spoke here. So, this Prabhu writes that whenever through Pavan Sarovar Krishna would take evening the cows, he would let the cows go into Pavan Sarovar, fresh up, drink little water, and again go up to Goshala. They say Nanda Goshala, ancient Goshalas here. But Krishna would be like a cowherd boy. He had 3 different meters of noise by which he would get the cows in. To get the cows in, he would say, hur, 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 hur. Like that the cows will go in. They would drink. That will come out. That means come out and then take them to the Goshala. One day, Nanda Baba was packing luggage and he was going for a pilgrimage. So as usual, Krishna went there. He asked, Baba, 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 where are you going? What is your agenda? And what is it in your mind, for what are you going? So Nanda Baba said, Lala, I am going to Prayagraj. I am going to Prayag. There we have a Sangam of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. I will take bath at Prayag and offer obligations to our ancestors, and then I will come back, Lala. So Baba, please just wait for a few days. Just go after a few days. Akshay Tritiya is coming, you go after that. Said, okay, I'll go on Akshay Tritiya. So Nanda Baba, on the day of Akshay Tritiya, early in the morning, he went to Pavan Sarovar, took bath and came out, and he was heading towards Prayagraj. After he took bath and came out, he saw one very black man, full body black, thick layer of blackness on his clay or dirt. He was visible. And Nanda Baba, early in the morning, he got a little shock. And in Braj, he never saw someone like this, ever, especially in Nandagaon. So Nanda Baba asked him, Are Baba, who are you? Where have you come from? who are you? Where have you come from? So, he said, my name is Prayag. I said, Prayag? This person and this name both are new to me. Sir, where do you stay in Nandagaon? He said, no, I am Prayag Raj. So Nanda Baba got a shock. Prayag Raj? He said, yes. He said, Prayag Raj? Well, yes, I am the Prayag Raj from Prayag. I have come here. So why have you come here? Nanda Baba had a shock of his life early in the morning because he was heading towards Prayag. He said, so millions of people, they come to Prayagraj and they leave their sins. They leave their sins. So once in a year, to get rid of the sin of the whole world, I come to Pawan Sarovar to take bath. I come to Pawan Sarovar to take bath to purify myself of the sins of the whole world which I carry on me. So Nanda Baba got a shock of his life. First though he pinched himself, is he awake or not, Then he saw another thing which shocked him. There were 5, 6 very, very beautiful looking girls, but they were also very black. So Nanda Baba asked them, who are you now? So he said, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Kaveri, Gandaki, Godavari, all were in the queue on the day of Akshaya Tritiya. Why? They had come for the same reason. So many people come to us throughout the year and they take bath and leave their sins here. Just to get rid of that sins, every year we come on Akshaya Tritiya day to take bath in Pawan Sarovar. Nanda Baba took his luggage and went up again and kept it there only and stayed here in Nanda Bhavan only. Just next to up on Nanda Bhavan, you will see very, very beautiful deities. Very, very beautiful deities. In the center you will see Krishna Balaram, and on the left side Nanda Baba. On the right side you will see Mother Yashoda. Along with on the left side next to Mother on the left side next to Mother Yashoda is Rohini Devi and Srimati Radharani. And on the right side is Madhumangal and Sudhama Gop. Sudhama Gop. The deities are there. Our Baba gives a beautiful story. If you see Krishna and Balaram in the center, you cannot discriminate who is Krishna and who is Balaram in that. You cannot discriminate who is Krishna and who is Balaram. What is the reason? They are look exactly the same. They are dressed exactly the same. And there is a reason behind it. Baba tells that Mother Yashoda and Mother Rohini used to take 2-3 hours to dress up Krishna Balaram, to dress them up. Why? Because Mother Yashoda used to dress Krishna and bring him out. Mother Rohini used to bring Balaram, bring him out. And as soon as Balaram would see a better turban in Krishna's hair, Balaram used to say, Maya, I want that turban. And Krishna would say the belt of Balaram very nice, Maya, I want that turban, I want that turban. And then Krishna would say, no, this kurta is better than me, I want a better kurta than this. And they would just keep changing their clothes. And Mother Yashoda and Rohini Devi used to get fed up with this. So then they developed this strategy. Nowadays you see twins have the same dress, right? The strategy was developed here. So Mother Yashoda and Rohini came up with a strategy. We will dress them both same, with the same quality and same color. So they will dress them, bring them out and leave them. They would look at each other. And then they would take the cows and go out. So that's a beautiful deity there assembling that pastime. And in Pawan Sarovar only, Krishna had one bank. Pawan Sarovar is a big Sarovar. Krishna has one bank where he used to take bath. The other corner, Srimati Radharani had her bank. But Srimati Radharani used to sometimes take bath, play with her friends, So Krishna would dive in Pawan Sarovar and swim underwater and like a crocodile, he would go and catch the feet of Radharani, shake and run away, and come up other side again on his bank. And Radharani used to jump off and scream and shout and run out of her bank, and the other corner Krishna would be clapping with his friend, and laughing, making fun, like that, On the other end, Krishna would do that. So all these beautiful pastimes, they took place here. As I was telling the other day at Yavat, that after the Govardhan Leela, we went to Govardhan day before yesterday, right? After the Govardhan Leela, everyone in Barsana were very concerned about Vrishabhanu Nandani Srimati Radharani, because till then all the pastimes, conjugal pastimes, the Rasa Leela and Radharani and Krishna's meeting was very private, very, very private. But 7 days and 7 nights together below Govardhan, everyone noticed that there is something between Radha and Krishna. There is something between Radha and Krishna, and it was visible out in public. So then they decided, before anything goes wrong, they didn't know already everything is wrong. They didn't know that already everything is gone ahead. So the elderly Gopas of Barsana, they suggested Vrishabhanu that I think we should extend our proposal for the marriage of Radha and Krishna. And now in the Vedic culture, even if you see now, while you're coming on the road, have you seen all elderly ladies, they have their head covers? Did you notice that? They have the head covered, means front is covered only fully. So in Braj or even in the Vedic culture, if a family has a grown-up daughter, and there in a family and other friend circle, if there is a grown-up boy, if the girl side sends very, very auspicious, expensive jewelry and gift, it is, without speaking it, and also it's a proposal. It's a proposal. So Vrishabhanu was very, very rich. So he sent very, very beautiful pearls, jewelry, silk clothes as a gift to Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba accepted it. But the pastime, the pastime was something else which Krishna and Radharani have come. Because together they are always in the Goloka. But they wanted to enjoy the Parakya Ras. The Parakya Ras. That's why Purnamasi, who is none other than Yogamaya. Yogamaya is the one who arranges Krishna's pastime. And Garga Muni, they come and they preach to Vrishabhanu. And they explain, so we check astrology, right? Before the marriage, and sometimes we say, no, अगर इनका शादी होगा तो ये तो शादी के 1 साल बाद खत्म हो जाएगा, तो सारे नहीं करना शादी. We come to know all the astrology नहीं जम रहा है, और इनकी शादी करेंगे तो जिंदगी भर लड़ेंगे ये लोग. Like that we come to know astrologies, so we study. So somehow or other, Purnamasi and Garga Muni, they convince Vrishabhanu that it is not a very good idea to get Krishna, Radharani and Krishna married. So they step back. And then they get her married to Abhimanyu. Now, who is Abhimanyu? The scriptures mention Abhimanyu is the expansion of Krishna's shadow. So this people don't know. In the material world, people only hear something from somewhere. Some drain is full, they'll drink the water and say, "Arey, humko pata hai." They'll just hear somewhere. They don't know. They don't read Shastras. Abhimanyu is Krishna's expansion. And just to have the rasa, to enjoy, the Lord performs this pastime, Parakya Rasa. And what happens? In this material world, everyone is engrossed in the bodily platform. And we feel that attachment to the male and female, attachment to the material world, material possession is actually the goal of life. But in Brajabhumi we understand hearing about Krishna and hearing is, a glorification, chanting His holy name is actually the most auspicious and blissful thing in our life. In our life. And when we get attached to the original personality of Godhead who has the authority to enjoy, when we get attached to Him here, His enjoyment, our desire of enjoying goes away. Our desire for enjoying goes away. And our love to be a part, to assist and hear more and more these beautiful pastimes increases more and more in us. So, like our Baba Dinabandhu Prabhu says, you may have a mango tree and you may eat mangoes in that. But if you go to neighbor's mango farm, steal few mangoes and eat them hidingly, they are more tasty than your own mangoes, isn't it? A simple example of Parakiras. More tasty, he said, more tasty. So in this place only, when Krishna left Vrindavan, of course there is one more pastime which took place, Asheshwar Mahadev, which is just next to Tirkadamba, where Lord Shiva resides, because when Lord Shiva had come to take darshan of Krishna, in Gokul also, in Nandagaon also, several times he came. So when he was even sent off in Gokul and here also he was sent off, Krishna started crying more and more. So Mother Yashoda made him see Krishna, and then he took a little dust from Krishna's lotus feet. Just because Krishna was silent after he saw Shiva, Lord Shiva, Mother Yashoda requested that why don't you please stay here only somewhere around and we will provide you everything. So Lord Shiva told, okay, I will stay here only, but at one condition, whatever is offered to Krishna, you first offer it to me after that. Whatever Krishna eats, his remnants, you give me. So if you go to Nanda Bhavan up, you will see one Shiva temple. Whatever bhoga is offered in Nanda Bhavan, actually first it goes to Lord Shiva there. Same Lord Shiva resides down as Asheshwar Mahadev. It is a temple next to Tirkadamba. There is one kund called Moti Kund. It's a famous pastime. Motis. To glorify the Braj, Lord Krishna did this pastime. And also, this pastime was also after Vishwabhanu sent the pearls to Nanda Baba. So what Krishna did, Nanda Baba took the gifts from Vishwabhanu and the servants and kept it in his store. And after a few days, he went to just open and see those pearls and nothing was there. There were 100 pearls, they were all missing. So Nanda Baba got very shocked. He said, Arey, what is this? So before blaming anyone, the first thing came to his mind is, let me check with Krishna and Balram. Definitely they must have messed up with it. So Nanda Baba called Krishna and Balram. So when they asked Krishna, Krishna, did you see these pearls? He said, yes, Baba, they are in my field. I am growing pearl trees out of it. Nanda Baba got a shock of his life. Pearl trees? Then he went there practically. He saw pearl trees which with much more bigger pearls than Vishwabhanu had given. Much more bigger pearls. And Nanda Baba asked Krishna, how did you, what is this? You never heard pearls are from the ocean, no, generally. Where did you? He said, Baba, You don't know your Braj, the cows of Vrindavan, they are actually coming from Surbhi. Surbhi is what we call wish fulfilling cow. So Surbhi cow and her milk, they can fulfill any desire you have. So I use this milk and I put the pearls in the earth, mud, and then I was every day taking the milk and pouring the milk on the pearls, and this tree has come out of that. Again, Bishop Nanda Baba pinched himself first to check, am I awake? Is it true? And it was true. So a symbol of that, right behind Nanda Bhavan, there is another kund which is called Moti Kund. This pastime took place. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he also came here. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, one of my favorite pastime which I always speak happened here only. So when Krishna left Vrindavan and he went to Mathura, and from there he went to Dwarika, to pacify the residents of Vrindavan, Lord Krishna, he sent whom? Uddhava. He sent Uddhava to Nandagaon, and he wanted him to meet Nanda Baba. He wanted Uddhava to meet Mother Yashoda, and he wanted to pacify the Gopas, his friend, the Gopis, Srimati Radharani, everyone. And it is said Uddhava came with a message of love. Uddhava came with a message of love. And Srila Prabhupada writes in the purports that Uddhava used to look like Krishna. He came on Krishna's chariot, and he is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. But the understanding of greatness completely gets evaporated in Braj, because the bhakti of the Brajvasis is unimaginable, because the whole Braj only loves Krishna and lives for Krishna, and keeps them alive also after Krishna lives, with the hopes that Krishna will come, and with another sincere consideration that if we leave our body and die without Krishna, in case Krishna comes here to Vrindavan, and if he sees we all are dead and gone, that will disappoint and displease Krishna. That is why Brajvasis were living dead in Braj. So unimaginable. So Uddhava came here and he went to Nanda Bhavan. And he also knows that he is a very great devotee of Krishna. He has good knowledge about Krishna's position. So he went and pacified Nanda Baba, Mother Yashoda. So as soon as Uddhava sat there, Nanda Baba, Mother Yashoda came out crying. They saw that someone has come from where Krishna is, means Dwarka. Just by hearing that only they started crying. And Srimad Bhagavatam, actually not in this, but Sanatana Goswami, he writes in the Gopal Champu, vivid description how Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba in this Nanda Bhavan, with great concern they are talking and asking about Krishna's health, Krishna's well-being, Krishna's diet, who's cooking for him. Here Radharani is to cook, there who is cooking, are the queens able to make his diet, is he sleeping on time, is someone sleeping next to him when he is sleeping, because sometimes when there is heavy rains and then when there is great thunder, Krishna gets scared, and sometimes he used to go below the pillow and below the bed and shiver in the night out of the thunder. So we have to catch him and bring him out and pacify him, give him some water, again put him to sleep. So is someone really taking care of Krishna? So like that, they both were sitting and just whole pastimes after pastime they were speaking to Uddhava. That one day this happened, one day that happened. He stole the butter. Make sure someone keeps sufficient butter. As a king, he should not steal something. Like that. Pastime also pastime they were telling. So Uddhava was looking at Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, and he felt very pity on them. Why he felt pity? He felt pity that Nand Baba, Mother Yashoda they don't have an intelligence because they are villagers. We also educated people in the city, we feel, no? Villagers are, they're so, what we say, pichde work ke hai, because they cover their head, they are cultured, they are chaste, that's why. So Uddhava felt very pity. And then in the Gopal Champu there are more than 100 shlokas wherein Uddhava is actually glorifying Śrī Krishna's position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the maintainer, creator of the three worlds, who is again the Paramatma in everyone's heart. And in this way, he is the life and soul of everyone. No need to worry about him. He is the caretaker of everyone. Right here in Nanda Bhavan, Nanda Baba was hearing this. His head went up and mouth was open. Huh? Like that. And his mouth was open looking at Uddhava with pity and more anxiety. More anxiety. And that is a very famous statement. Mother Yashoda was crying only. Because she could not believe that Uddhava has such a big misconception about Krishna. So Uddhava told him that, Nanda Baba told him, Uddhava, when you came to Vrindavan today, we were so happy and pacified that you have come as good as Krishna has come, and you are caretaker of Krishna and Dwarika. But today what you spoke about Krishna has increased our anxiety. And we also understood, Uddhava, that you have grown in your size but not in intelligence. Our acharyas, they mention, just like people in the material world are mad about material possession, about material relation, about temporary bodily relationship. They are mad about it. If you tell the goal of life is chanting the holy name and hearing Krishna Katha, they will hear and go back and do the same thing. Similarly, in Brajabhumi, people are mad about Krishna. You tell him Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and he is the maintainer and creator, he is the Paramatma within the heart. They will hear him and they'll say, hey Kanhaiya, idara! They will tell like that. They will hear this and they will call. They cannot accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord because they are blind by love. But when Uddhava was hearing the narration from Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, he noticed that Nanda Baba, Mother Yashoda have lost their eyesight. They are now blind. They are blind. They were not able to, they were talking to Uddhava, but they were not looking at Uddhava. Our acharyas, they mentioned that since the moment Krishna left, they were not sleeping and they were only crying, remembering Krishna. Just remembering Krishna and his pastimes. And by crying, they had become blind. Then Uddhava already got a stroke by seeing this madness about Krishna. Then he came and met the Gopas who were in the same situation. Then he went and met the Gopis. Krishna book mentions Uddhava's meeting Gopis. You read Krishna book, right? Isn't it true? You read Krishna book. And we also hear all the pastimes which happened in Krishna book, right? Krishna's pastimes. But Uddhava could see whole Krishna book right in front of him, together. Imagine, whole Krishna book right in front of him. He saw few hundred gopis. They all become Kaliya snake with many hoods and one gopi above dancing like Krishna. One gopi and going and embracing Tamal Vriksha. Because Tamal Vriksha is black as Krishna, embracing the branch just by seeing a simple bull. And she is running, Krishna, Arishtasur has come, please save me. A few hundred gopis had become Bakasur. and then one gopi playing around that Bakasur. Like that, the whole Krishna book, Uddhava said. Then Uddhava went and preached to them. And yesterday, Devi Shakti Mataji in the Bhagavatam class, this is going on. I was shocked to hear. Uddhava went and preached to them. He said, why you gopis are acting like this mad? Why don't you just close your eyes and forget and Krishna? If it's too much remembering, you just close your eyes. And why are you not applying your mind? Then the gopis told, actually our mind is not left. We have gone mad after Krishna left. Then Uddhava said, apply your intelligence. Apply your intelligence. Live your life. He said, they told Uddhava that our intelligence Krishna has stolen. He has stolen our heart and our intelligence, and he has gone to Dwarka and is so merciless, he is not even considering what is happening to us. Then that was the highest of the limits which Uddhava could experience, the love of the gopis. And he went to Krishna, fell at his feet, and he begged him, I have only one desire. I want to become a grass or a creeper in Braj Vrindavan Dham, where these gopis should walk on me. If their dust will fall on my head, my life will become perfect. This pastime, where Uddhava got this realization, actually, with first reflection happened here in Nanda Bhavan. And then, we all are so fortunate, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we have got introduced to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan mission. Now, why are we fortunate, Because the same Braja Bhakti which the residents of Vrindavan have, that Braja Bhakti, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu, it is said, Srimati Radha, we hear these statements in the material world, about what we call a freedom fighter, patriot, or selfless or generous person, we hear that, oh, his heart is so compassionate, right? His heart is so compassionate. But here our acharyas say, Srimati Radharani is the full form of compassion, a full overflow of compassion and devotion to Krishna. When that Srimati Radharani melts and comes to Krishna, that mixture of Radharani's compassion and Krishna is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he also came here and indiscriminately distributed prema by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, loudly. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is my famous line which Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj sings in his every class. You can hear and you can sing with me. And then I'll explain again the meaning of it. Nama vina kali kale nahi ara dharma. Nama vina kali kale nahi ara dharma. Sarva mantra saranama, Hey Shastra marma, Sarva mantra saranama, Hey Shastra marma, Prabhu tumi jivera, Mangal chinta kari, Prabhu tumi jivera, Mangal chinta kari, Kali yuge nama sange, Swayam avatari, Kali yuge nama sange, Swayam avatari, Yoga Dharma Pracharila, Nama Sankirtana, Yoga dharma pracharilo, nama sankirtana, mukhya pate jiva paye, Krishna prema dhana, mukhya pate jiva paye, Krishna prema dhana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, in this narration, the last line is very important to know. Yuga dharma pracharilo nama sankirtana, mukhya pate jiva paye, Krishna prema dhan. So that dhan, that treasure of love of God, that loving devotion which the Brajvasis have towards Krishna, that is called Krishna prema dhan. So who's giving that? Nama vina kali kale nahi ar dharma, sarva mantra sara nama yehi shastra marma. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving that love through the holy name to all the conditioned souls in the material world indiscriminately. Indiscriminately. That is the special mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And we all are sitting here and understanding these pastimes, hearing them. You see, so many people are coming to Braj, taking darshan and running practically. You've seen? They'll come, take darshan. You go to temples, the people are running. But our Dinabandhu Prabhu, way back in 2000 when I came, he introduced to us this way of seeing Braj. Go to one place, hear Krishna's pastime, relish them, because real darshan is from the ears in Brajda. So we are very fortunate because of his mercy from last 20, at least last 15 years. 2008 we came here with a group of 8 boys. I came here with a group of 8 boys. One of them was Nitai Madhav Prabhu with me. He was 16 years old, 17 years I guess, 20. And then from here now we are 350 devotees. So this was his mercy, because before that I always used to say that अरे बरसाना भी जाना है, अरे नंदगांव भी जाना है, अरे ये कुंड रह गया, अरे वो कुंड रह गया, अरे दर्शन रह गया, इधर के बंद हो गया मर्दन. He said no. Just hear about Krishna and Braj. It is crores of times more powerful than hearing outside. Just hear about Krishna here. You'll fall in love with Krishna. When you fell in love with Krishna by hearing about Krishna and Vrindavan, you will understand how you are wasting your time in false love of this material world. False love of this material world. You'll understand the real beauty is to be attached to Krishna. The real satisfaction is to see and hear Krishna enjoying. Krishna enjoying. And we being engaged in Krishna's service. That is real Braj Bhumi. That is the teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki, Nandagav ki. So now we will go with Kirtan, go to Nand Bhavan, take darshan. Of course, one thing I forgot. On the entrance, as I was telling, Krishna used to play his flute and call all the cows. But when Krishna used to play his flute, all the trees also used to shake. And by hearing Krishna's flutes, nectarian flute, all the stones would melt sometime. And there is one stone here which is called Charan Pahadi. where Krishna was standing and playing the flute and the stone melted. And today I think Prabhuji will take us, if we are fortunate, we'll go and take darshan after Uddhav Kund. So Prabhuji, you want me to announce here about darshan? So one very important thing which I wanted to say was that when you go up to Nanda Bhavan, then there is a small bhavan inside. If you get inside, then you will not come out, because they will close and they will give darshan. Only 15-20 people can go, but from outside you all can take darshan. Krishna Balram, Yashoda, Nanda Baba, and Rohini and Srimati Radharani, Sudam Gopa and Madhu Mangal Gopa. The deities are there up. You can take darshan, come down so that we can go to Pawan Sarovar and Charan Pahadi. We can go. With the Kirtan we will continue. To the Goshala here, you can all remember one thing: if you want to be very peaceful in Braj, be prepared to give some donation everywhere you go. 5, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whatever. You will be very peaceful. And if you don't have, people will be behind you, will be like, kya hai, sunne bhi nahi. It's always good that give a little donation, because they all know that you all come here and you all earn where you are. Those who are here, they know. Once I was very much disturbed with this incident. So I spoke to one of my Shiksha Gurus, Bhaktivedanta Pandit Prabhu, who brought me here for the first time. So I asked him why they are here. He said they are here to remind you about your attachment and detach you of your attachment by asking you. Hare Krishna. So we'll proceed now. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki.